Alright, so our athlete is a 14-year-old male football player, just finished playing his basketball season, and he's wanting to make the transition into the football season, and he has some goals that he was set to improve his strength, endurance, and just be able to compete in his varsity season, on the varsity team.
Well, our athletes right now is in the general preparation stage with about 3 to 4 months before football season starts. He's looking, right now, for this stage, we're going to look to increase muscle mass, power, and endurance. Because he's a novice lifter, we're going to focus a lot on the technique right now. And as we progress through the stage, the weight will go up as we get to the point where we're going to actually go through his 1-rep maxes. Okay, so this is just a typical dynamic warm-up for a high school athlete. We're going to go through a few stretches before we hit the weight room. So first, you're going to do knee hooks, so you're going to pull your knee up like this and walk that way. Okay. And then turn around, you're going to do ankle tucks. So you're going to pull your ankle up and then take a few steps in between. We just want to do these stretches just to ensure that every joint is warm and mobile before we have them begin the weight room. Okay, this is an assessment tool for football players. It's really good for them because it shows their ability to change direction, their general speed, and their explosive power. What they're going to do is they'll start in a 3-point stance, and they'll take off and push off one way, they'll come back to the other cone, and then finish through where they started. Ryan, you ready? Go. Okay, so great job. He got 5 seconds and 49 seconds, and that'll give us a baseline so we can test it and see how much better he gets throughout the program. Okay, so this is going to be the first of our progression into the power exercises that we'll be incorporating into the program. This is the front squat, and what you're going to have the athlete do is they're going to come in to the bar, and they're going to put 2 fingers on the bar, evenly spaced apart, and then they're going to split their feet and come down and get it onto their, right on their clavicle and AC joint. So come down a little bit. Good. Right up. And then they're going to go higher and bring your elbows up. Parallel. Okay. And now they're going to go down into a squat, making sure to sink their butt backwards and not their knee forwards. Good. All the way down and up. Do one more. Down and up. And spotting of the bar. Good.
So the next exercise we're going to do is dumbbell incline. It's for the upper body, and it's for the multi-joint exercise. So we set the bench at a 45-degree angle, and I want you to sit down, put your back on there. Alright. So for the weights, you're going to have 2 weights the same weight each hand. Make sure that their back is flat to the board, and I just want you to bring your arms out, bring your elbows out, make sure that they come parallel to the floor or perpendicular to the floor. You make sure your forearms are perpendicular to the floor. And I'm just going to spot right at the wrist. And what I want you to do is just bring the weights up together. So extend your arms, all right? And then don't hit, and then come back down, slowly control. Make sure that that it's flat back, and then just do it again. And one more time down. Okay. The next exercise we're going to do is box jumps. We're starting off with a low box just because it's a novice athlete, so we're going to start off low, and then over time we'll build up to higher boxes. And what I want you to do right now, all I want you to do is you're just going to set your feet, and you're just going to jump up onto the platform and land on both feet. So you're going to do it. Alright. And you're going to go through, so you're going to go through. I just want you to step off and land and just come down soft. Alright. So, a few things to critique that we're just going to go, when you're going up, just just try to land softly. So you come up and just land soft, and then when you're coming down, same thing. Try not to land so much on your tippy toes. Just land and so just try to do it one more time for me. Alright, and then the same thing. Step up, much better.
Next exercise is the wobble board, and this is used for ankle stabilization since there's a lot of ankle injuries in football. So what we're going to have you do is you're going to step on the board, shoulder width apart, and you're going to try to go, you're going to go into a squat and make sure you sink your butt backwards and don't bring your knees forward. Good. And you'll have them hold this for, they'll try to hold this for 30 seconds, and as he becomes more experienced with it, he'll be able to do it for longer. And we'll do 3 sets of 30 seconds with a 1 minute break in between.
Alright, for this exercise we're going to do planks, and it's targeting the core muscles, so all your abdominal muscles. So what I want you to do is just get down, put your elbows on the pad, and your feet out if you're doing a push-up. Alright, and for this, we just want you to keep your back straight, you tighten up your core, and you're going to hold that position for a minute. And for this we're going to do 3 sets at a minute each, and that's all we're going to look for. We're just going to make sure that the body's even, and you're going to look for shaking and instability, and see where you need to strengthen. So now we're going to do some static stretching. So we're going to use the band, and we're just going to you're going to push this band, put it on the middle of your foot, and grab these 2 ends and just hold it tight so it's firm against your foot. And you're just going to lift your leg up and just pull down with ply resistance. And then and this is going to isolate. This is going to help stretch all your hamstring muscles. And then get it down, bring it back down a little bit. Try to slide it up, put it up right by your toes, and you pull and just extend your leg again. And this is going to be helping stretch your calf muscles as well as the hamstring muscles.